Welcome back, everybody, as we get ready for a new matchup here in the Pro Paddle League. Day 4 continues, and of course, the last match of this docket of encounters, as it'll have the LA Beat facing none other than Miami Paddle Club. Again, we get started with the away team, starting off with the ladies. As always, we start out with the ladies. Elizabeth Amatriain leading the way. She's accompanied by Carolina Orsi. On the men's side, it's Agustin Gomez-Silingo. And of course, also alongside him will be none other than Torito Aguirre. Now it's time for the Miami Padel Club. Starting out with Marta Talaban. Of course, by her side, Nuria Rodriguez. And on the men's side, it's Adrià Mercadal. And he's accompanied by Ruben Rivera. Best of luck to all of you. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, enjoy the show.
Welcome back for the final time to the Barnes Tennis Center, to San Diego, to California, to the PPL, to event 3 of the PPL. And day 4, we've got the Los Angeles Beat, who take on Miami Paddle Club. Miami, who have not won a single match so far at this entire event. They are 0-9. On the other hand, the LA Beat, well, they are 1-1 currently. They've played twice, they've won once, they've lost once, and they've had a rest day on Monday. So let's see what happens to them here. One thing is for sure, they are already qualified for the PPL Cup final pretty much because of the results that have happened elsewhere, to San Diego, to Houston. So they don't have that desperation element today anymore, but Miami very much do. Like I said, they are 0-9 at this event. Overall in series, they're 0-3. So it's up to Nuria Rodriguez and Marta Talavan now to change the narrative around Miami. My name is Nicholas Quarles van Fort, everyone. Ceci Reiter alongside me, and this is how, Ceci, the group is looking so far. Cancun 3-0. Miami 0-3, and dead in the middle are LA at 1-1.
Yes, and the Cancun Waves they continue to be unbeaten this week. They need, as the air they breathe, to be in the semifinals if they want to still have chances to get in the final cup.
Yeah, if LA win today against Miami, they would go past Toronto, even though they're both 2-1 then, because LA won against Toronto on Tuesday, and the first tiebreaker between two teams that have the same number of wins and losses in series is the head-to-head, and LA have that head-to-head against Toronto, so there is nothing there to stop them. You will have noticed that this is a slightly unusual lineup for LA, because it's not Yes Castello who's playing next to Carolina Orsi, who's making her debut in this week, by the way. It is Eli Amatriain. Castello has a slight abdomen problem. We have just learned from their coach, Seva Nerone, so she will not partake in this match. Of course, there's no need to risk her as well. They are already qualified for that PPL Cup final. So Eli Amatriain standing in on the left, which will be very foreign territory for her. And that means for Talavan and Nuria Rodriguez that this could be very much one that they could and maybe even should win.
Yes, for sure. I think that Nuria Rodriguez and Marta Talavan, they will try to say goodbye to this week, at least with one victory. No, it's not the same. It doesn't matter that they are already qualified for the final cup, but being here, being the whole week and not being able to win even a match, I'm sure that as an ex-player, I can say that they will go for it today. Seeing Eli in the left side of court will be very interesting. Just as we have seen Virginia Riera playing on the left side, will be the turn for Ellie, but alongside she will have a lefty, so perhaps Carolina Orsi can help her a lot there in the middle. We can see Ellie Amatrein, born in 1997, former #1 of the world.
I think they've got
Yes,
they've got her mixed up with Yes Castillo
yes.
there. I think Amadriane wishes she was still 27, or 26 even.
No, I know that she's not. So when I read the date of birth, I realized that it is wrong.
Yeah, Elia Matrain, the 2013 #1 of the world, next to Patti Jaguno, then in World Padel Tour, so a world-class player still, even though she retired from World Padel Tour / Premier Padel last year.
Yes, and in her debut today, this week on Tuesday, sorry, they won a great match alongside. She won alongside Jessica Castelló. They made a great comeback then to take the victory. Right now, of course, she has another partner on her side. But Ellie Beat has no pressure at all. Right now, as you said, Nico, they already got their spot. They have been the champions of the event 2 that was celebrated in Miami in April.
Yeah, the Miami have a lot of credit in the bank, if you will, because they did really well at the first 2 events, or at least in the first event, when they won outright, giving them a lot of points. Like we said time and again, in that first event, they had Jon Sant at their disposal, they had Ari Sanchez at their disposal, they had Agustin Tapia at their disposal. And of course, with all the respect in the world to these players, you're talking about the current #1 of the world in Ari Sanchez for 2 years in a row. You're talking about the current #1 of the world in Agustin Tapia. Of course, you're going to miss those players, not to mention Jon Sant is one of the best young right-sided players as well in the world, a top 10 player as well.
We have seen that the results of the Miami Padel Club without those players, Nico, were not the same. No, they got the championship in the first event, having them on the team, and then the second week in Miami was a really difficult week for Miami, and now it has been more the same, no, because they haven't won even one series. They are 3-0 in the whole series they have played. They were defeated 3-0 by Toronto, 3-0 by Cancun, and 3-0 by the New York Atlantics.
Yeah, this will then be the last time we see them this week, because of course they have played every single day so far. So tomorrow is Miami's rest day, as
this is when they are finishing their group stage.
Yeah, tomorrow Las Vegas and Miami rest.
And of course they are not qualified for the semifinals.
Yeah.
So this is it for Miami.
Their game differential as well is -34, which is by quite some way the worst game differential of any team at this event. Let's hope then that they can make amends here, get 1 or maybe even 2 wins on the board.
I believe that the team that it's right now pushing for LA team is New York Atlantics, because tomorrow they will face the LA team, and they need to defeat them to make a 3 to be the 3 with the 2 points in the gold group, because Cancun Waves are the first group of the first team of the group. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, that no one can catch them.
No one can catch them. No, the Toronto Polar Bears had 2 victories.
Yeah, so
LA team won, and New York Atlantics also won. So the New York Atlantics need another victory today.
And again,
like
I said, LA won against Toronto. So if LA win today and they go 2-1 as well, as are Toronto, LA would be ahead of Toronto because of the head-to-head record between LA and Toronto. I hope this is all making sense to everyone at home. Nuria Rodriguez
Wow.
brings it down with power, well blocked by Amatriain. Good angle found by Carolina Orsi. Orsi stepping in there as well, the Italian player, of course, the Italian #1 of the world. Born and raised in Rome.
Good defense from Eli.
Nice volley from Talavan. Orsi is going to let this fall and play a high lob back. Plucked out of the sky by Nuria Rodriguez, and then Nadia Matriain couldn't convert, and that makes it love 40, and that means Miami. Here we go, 4 break points straight away.
Sun has already gone, Nico, so we are supposed to have a lower temperature right now on court. This could also be a differential factor.
First one goes begging. It's a little bit cloudy right now in San Diego.
Yes, the first time during the week that we have seen some clouds here. Orsi with the second service. Nuria with the Bibora. Good combination with Talavan. Closing the net, forcing Orsi. Good defense from Eli.
It was out from Marta Talavan. Two more break points to go, but 2 defended as well.
And after the female match, the male matchup will face Agustín Gómez Ilingo and Leonel Aguirre. From LA Beat to Adrià Mercadal and Ruben Rivera represented Miami again.
Orsi brings it down, beautifully blocked by Marta Talavan. So Miami take the lead. It is 1-0 Miami Padel Club with service Talavan and Rodriguez getting it done early doors and taking the lead straight away.
Marta Talavan to serve. Second serve.
help over Carolina Orsi.
Talavan with that Bivora, so classic from her. Again, Amatria in.
Nice block. Marta Talavan with another killer volley. Nuria Rodriguez pulls the trigger and gets the smash to go. Nice hit from Rodriguez.
And it's 30 love. Miami looking forward their first victory of the week.
Matriain saves Orsi, comes over, lends a helping hand. Matriain on a swivel there.
Wow, great save.
And well played once more. The backhand volley.
Good service from Talavan. Now Eli with the high love.
Smash from Marta Talavan. Orsi knew it was coming, but still couldn't stop it. 40-15.
Miami controlling the beginning of the match.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice love from Rodriguez. Looking for the drop shot. Again, insisting with the Bibora. Once more. Great work from Amatriain in the left side. LAB defending with everything they had.
Matriain
Wow.
does so well here, but finally they best the veteran.
So it's 2-0.
Miami out in front.
Time.
Another high love from Talavan. Orsi tried to smash it, but she missed it. The ball still alive. This one, it could be for her.
It wasn't a great hit at all from Orsi, but Talavan and Nuria Rodriguez both stayed back. They'd have shown a little bit more hustle there. They easily could have caught that.
Again, they look that they are kind of relaxed.
Yeah.
The last 2 points is 30 love for LA Beat with the service of Eli Amatriain. Good Bibora from Nuria and a better combination with the volley of Marta Talavan. 30-15. In the moment they connect with the game, I think, Nico, that they are superior. It's their big opportunity. to get the first win for Miami. Playing with the love. Nuria again with another Vibora.
Saved off the wall by Orsi. Will save this again with a high lob plucked out of the sky by Nuria Rodriguez. Here she comes again. Drop shots, and Amatriain cannot make up the ground in time.
Third goal.
Nice play from Orsi. The volley sort of turned into a drop shot. Didn't really look like one, but it turned out to be one.
And it's 40-30. Second serve. Beautiful return from Nuria Rodriguez.
Well held off the wall by Orsi. Amatriain puts it up. Rodriguez trying to spring a surprise and trying to up the pace here, and successfully does so. It's another goal point, and it's another chance for Miami to break and to double the lead here.
And Nico, if I'm not wrong, Orsi and Nuria Rodriguez played together. Yes, I think that this year they played some tournaments together in the beginning of the season.
No second serve.
I was not wrong, I was checking. They are playing together actually. They won the FIP Platinum, played in Sardinia. And in that moment, Orsi was the first Italian player to ever win a professional tournament.
Yeah, she is by far and away the best Italian paddle player around. I remember her making quarterfinal appearances and fighting up there in the latter rounds of tournaments. Karu Orsi, the Rome native. It's not one of these nationalized players either. She is Italian through and through.
Yes, and Italy has a great female team with many, many good players.
Yeah, you got Giulia Susarello, you got
Emily Stellato, Giorgia
Stellato.
Marchetti,
Marchetti, yeah.
plenty of talented players. Most of them come from tennis. Italy has been won the third place in the last World Championship, and it was the runner-up the last European Championship, celebrated also in Sardinia 1 month ago.
No surprises there that Spain won both of those events.
Beautiful rally.
High-paced paddle. And the Talavan is the first one who gives way. Orsi just kept on plugging away.
Talavan defending in her corner. Nuria insisting with the love over Ellie. Ellie, the mistake with the volley, way out for her. And it's 15 all. Miami leads 3-0 with 2 breaks of advantage. Nothing that we cannot have expected. 15:30 now.
Yeah, they cannot afford to get sloppy here, Miami. They cannot afford to lower their guard at all with the desperate situation that they are in.
Ellie doing a lot of defensive work in the back. Good love now from the former number 1. Better volley from Talaban to the side wall.
Taravan again in that cross court, finding a lot of joy.
Oof, beautiful volley.
And now Nuria Rodriguez dealing the damage.
40-30. And Miami totally controlling the first set. Nuria again with another Bibora. This time she chooses to play parallel, and it's game 4-0 for Miami.
Confirming that second break, our Miami Padel club.
Seems to be a monologue.
Over on the grandstand court, Las Vegas Smash, who have already, of course, won the series against the San Diego Stingrays, but the mixed double is being played over there. Currently, it is 4-1 Vegas to make that series 3-0. Big time deflection, meanwhile, for Orsi.
Yes, and as we said, every single match is important. Not only winning the series, it's about how many matches you won, how many games also.
Oh, beautiful hits that time. Almost have made its way out of the cage.
Orsi with the service, 15-0. Nice love from Nuria. Good forehand from Taliban. Now Orsi trying to play more aggressively with that Bibora. Slightly slipped. And it's 15-30.
Nice little circuit shot from Orsi there, but it is a second service. Orsi looked for that fence. Bibora from Nuria Rodriguez,
Wow.
and another one. And the second time, Elia Matriain didn't have an answer anymore. It's 15-40, 3 more breakpoints, Miami. Not seen this kind of domination from Miami Padel Club before.
No, they are feeling really well today, of course. The challenge is not as the ones they had before this week. Nuria is playing really good Biboras, knowing that it's not easy for Ellie to defend them because she's not playing in her usual side of court. 30-40.
Orsi, let's fly. Carolina Orsi saved by Marta Talavan. Point still alive.
Good save from Talavan from the outside.
Went
Again,
up and over. Didn't want to smack it through the door. Didn't have a lot of room to operate with, and Orsi that time just didn't have the angle on the bajada. Hits it into the net, so it's a third consecutive break for Miami, who lead 5-0 and will serve for the set when we come back.
Nivel de intensidad. Sí. Nos acordamos que ahora se va el punto para Ursi. Vale, o sea que podemos tirar tú bastante bien para él, yo bastante bien para él.
Dile que no.
Time. Marta Talavan. La pequeña.
We're back underway with Miami leading the way 5-0 with service. 3 breaks in a row for Miami Paddle Club. Wow, 2 incredible blocks from Carolina Orsi. That was in from Talavan, cutting it extremely close, but it was in. Amatriain lifts up the lob.
Orsi with the smash.
Oh, way too flat from Orsi, and punished by Marta Talavan.
The only smash that Orsi could take out of court was a save by Talavan. Then the rest of them were all too flat or too short.
Block from Amatriain there and the lob after to match it.
Ellie is trying to go to the net and block that Vivoras from Nuria because she's having many problems to defend them.
Yeah, Nuria
In the
Rodriguez
corner.
is putting massive pressure on her with all of those víboras and then the drop shots.
30-15 for Miami.
Moving her around a lot. Oh, that's a lovely bandeja, well held by Marta Talavan. Amatriain now tries the drop shot, has to get to the back court now.
And again, Nuria taking the best of Elia Amatriain in that corner. For 15, 3 set points for Miami to win the first set without losing a single game. I love from Talaban. Orsi with the Vibora.
Orsi just could not get it to go there. It is 6-0. It is a sweep in the opening set. Miami have completely run over LA. There's no other way to put it.
Atentas a lo que nos proponen, me están tirando y me suben a bloquear.
Bueno,
Seguimos como saliendo bien de esa.
Voy a diferencia del otro día que por eso cruzado ahí a
Sí.
se agobia.
Vale.
Sí,
luego te viene el jugar cruzado, que si lo defiendes bien.
no puede pegar ni tampoco.
Y el gol que le he tirado ahora, aunque se meta en
Claro.
Da igual.
Here's the stat of the first set, 31 minutes, 6-0 for Miami. All the numbers pointing in what direction,
Yep.
Nico?
Only 11 points won total for LA. And no surprises that they've not generated a single break point. On the other side, 6 break points generated and 3 taken by Miami.
Second set. To start the second set, we'll serve for Los Angeles Beat, Carol Rossi. Sweet enough.
And over on court 2, by the way, on the grandstand court. Las Vegas have successfully swept the series against the San Diego Stingrays, so that is 3-0 to Vegas. Ortega and Nacho Vilariño winning 6-2.
Third 15.
Against Lucia Sainz and Miguel Lamperti.
$30-15.
Nope, center.
Second serve for Orsi. Amatriain with the bandeja. Now trying to play bajada.
Couple of víboras. Here's the backhand volley from Nuria Rodriguez, who again is looking for the middle. Nuria Rodriguez moving around freely. The bajada is somehow still blocked, and again now by Orsi. Amatriain backed into the corner. Another víbora that is blocked by Orsi.
Yes, and Nuria Rodriguez being really aggressive
Yeah.
today. Not only aggressive, if not very effective. $30-all. Orsi again with the víbora from the middle. Chiquita from Nuria. Talaban with the víbora again. Forcing Orsi to defend with the double rebound. And now another change of speed from Nuria Rodriguez to get another break. It can be 7 games
Yep.
in a row if they win this one.
Could be 4 breaks and 7 games in a row if LA are not careful. Again, reminding everyone that Elia Matriain is playing out of position. Yes, Castilla not available today. She's picked up a knock, a tweak, and an abdomen injury. They've saved the first one, so it will be a gold point. Miami's still a chance to break. And Nuria Rodriguez will return the first goal point of the set, trying to make it 4 breaks in a row.
Good Chiquita now from Taliban with the backhand. She's swept. Orsi with the fake smash.
Out it goes from Elia Matriain, so it is another break, yet another break for Miami, 4 in a row. It is 1-0 with service, and the LA beat, well, they're in big trouble now.
Marta Talaban to serve.
Marta Talavan will serve to confirm this break. Orsi, not even that smash works.
Nothing is working for LA. Miami in total control of the game. 50 love. Eli couldn't block the second Vibora from Nuria. 30 love. It's a one-way match.
Nope.
And it's going by rather quickly. We're not even 40 minutes in. Already a break to the good in the second set. Oh, out that one from Talavan. Called that one wrong.
The return from Matriain was out. It's 40-15. They're just about to confirm the break in this second set. Short love from Orsi that finally Nuria misses.
Yeah, two silly unforced errors, really.
Yes, she's laughing because she knows that it was an easy mistake, easy point that she gave to LA. Another Vibora, absolutely targeting Elia Matriain in that corner. Nothing to do for LA.
2-0.
There's 8 games in a row. Let's see if they can at least stop the bleeding.
Scooped out by Talavan. It still stays in. Carolina Orsi comes all the way over. Nice Chiquita from Talavan.
Not a good smash from Orsi that stays in and then gives Talaban the chance to finally get this point. Another one for Miami. Love 15.
Of 30.
Of 30. And again, a lob that just goes way out. And again,
Of 40.
Another Beaver out from Orsi. And it's love 40. Many problems for LA that they are not even capable of winning a single game till now. It's 15-40. They survived the first one.
at this point, you're just playing for pride more than anything else.
Game, Miami Golf Club.
Another unforced error, absolutely out of the game.
Yep, completely checked out of the game. It's 6-0, 3-0, 2 breaks to Miami, who will be happy to just get a win on the board here because we are heading that way.
Time, Gibble.
Let's see if at least LA Beat can win one game. Until the moment, it has been 9 games in a row for Miami.
Nice service there from Nuria Rodriguez. Tried a cheeky drop shot there.
Yes, with this huge distance in the score, of course, they can start looking for this kind of highlights. Nuria Rodriguez with that quick smash. (30-15). Matriain with the return now, trying to look for a lob. Nice chiquita from Nuria. But a better return this time with the help of the fans for Amatriain to put that 30 all. So
Nice. Very nicely played that bandeja, the soft one with the second bounce close to the wall. Exactly where you want it.
So Nico, we have almost reached the end of the group stage. And in the white group, the A group, everything is decided. The Florida Goats and Las Vegas Smash will be the ones that will play the semifinals of this Saturday. In the gold group, everything is gonna be decided between today and tomorrow,
Wow,
depending
beautifully
on the
brought
results.
down there by Carolina Orsi. Rare highlights for LA. Yeah, the gold group is closer, or it's that second spot is very much still up for grabs. After today, Miami will be done for the week, as they haven't had a rest day. Same goes for the Las Vegas Smash.
The only difference is that Las Vegas has already qualified for the semifinals, so they will rest tomorrow, but they will come back on Saturday.
Yeah, oh gosh, you got it to go, did Orsi? Yeah, but for Miami, after today, they are Dunyan rings.
And they got the first game of the match. They needed 10 games to get the first one. Back on court again. Miami to serve. They are leading 6-0, 4-1. Orsi with the Bibora. Good counter-attack from Nuria. Great defensive work from Amatriain, blocking that one too. Now with the bandeja. Love from Rodriguez. The longest rally of the match that will finish with that smash from Carolina Orsi, putting that ball out of the cage. Nuria insisting again with that Bibora. One. And another one. Till she gets the best of Ellie. It's 15-all. Ellie is laughing because she knows that in the left side of the court she's not able to defend 3 consecutive balls with so much venom. 30-15. The return from Orsi was out. Good service from Talaban. Now Orsi with the love. That is way out. 40-15. And another mistake from Ellie now.
Yeah,
5-1.
5 games to 1. And Talaban and Rodriguez are close to putting Orsi and Amatriain out of their misery. Nice angle from Nuria Rodriguez, feathery light touch. Oh, kept alive by Amatriain. Nuria Rodriguez puts it up high. Brought down low by Eli Amatriain. Here comes Talavan, goes through the middle, blocked by Orsi. And then it is Nuria Rodriguez who tried to attack on her forehand, but only found the net instead. 15-all.
Talavan defending with that parallel lob. What a block from Nuria. Another lob to Ellie's corner. And another volley from Eli Amatriain that bounce the net. 15-30. Miami 2 points away of closing this match. Not at all yet.
Wow. Nice hits, that one.
Another por tres from the Italian player. All. And another winner for Carolina Orsi, this time with the volley. It's 40-30. Rodriguez with the return through the parallel. Orsi going to the net to block it, and it's a golden point. It's a match point.
First match point for Miami to get their first win of the week.
And they got it, Nico. It's game, set, and match for Miami. 6-0, 6-1 for Talaban and Rodriguez to get the first victory of the week.
56 minutes played, and Miami finally have their first win of the week. Nuria Rodriguez and Marta Talavan get it. And of course, happiness now for Miami.
At least they will leave San Diego with a smile.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the Adidas smash of the match.
Cerramos bien, era lo importante.
It was put up high and then smashed down low by Nuria Rodriguez, who was all over her opponents, as was Marta Talavan. A great showing from them and a great showing for Miami, who were at least off the mark for the week. But still 1-9, but they'll just be glad to get a win under their belts. Now it is over to the men then. Over to Adrián Mercadal and Ruben Rivera to try and replicate this form as they take on Tolito Aguirre and Agustín Gómez Silingo later. Over courtside are Marta Talavan now and Nuria Rodriguez. Let's see if we can learn a thing or two from them as they are courtside with our interviewer, who is also out there. Juan Arango, take it away whenever you can.
Welcome win for Miami Paddle Club. Marta Talavan, Nuria Rodriguez coming up with a big win for Miami Paddle Club in this point. Sensaciones del partido, que fue un partido en el cual jugaron un pádel pero básicamente impecable.
Bueno, la verdad que sí, hemos
Impeccable
mantenido muy bien la
match.
concentración, le hemos dado al equipo la primera victoria de toda la semana,
we
así
gave
que
the team the
estamos
first
súper
win of
contentas
the
y
entire
nada, vamos
week.
a animar ahora a los chicos a ver
And
si
now
podemos seguir con
we
la
have
racha.
to
Of course, it's
celebrate
a pleasure to be
and
able to get the first win
and
this
we
week
have
for
to
Miami Paddle Club, but
support the
also
boys now
we're
in their
gonna be
match.
rooting on the boys as they go onto the court and hopefully they keep the momentum rolling. Y yendo ahora mirando y como equipo, ¿cuáles son las cosas que quisieron trabajar, las cosas que querían
What
establecer en este
were you
partido para
working
tener
on ahead of
tan
this
buena
match?
actuación?
Bueno, creo que veníamos de toda la semana de tener partido
I
cerca
think
para
we were
ganarlo y
close
bueno,
all
habíamos
week
tenido
long,
muchos
and
saltos
now
y bajos.
we finally
Y
have
creo
done
que
it.
la premisa era ser constante, intentar no tener
The
muchos
most
picos
important thing was
y
to
bueno,
be
intentar
consistent
mantenernos todo el partido en una línea positiva y creo
and
que lo hemos conseguido.
to stay
Exactly.
positive
One of the
throughout
things
the
that needed to be
entire
worked on was pretty much
throughout the entire match, and that's what
trying to
we've
keep
done
things
today.
normal, trying to have less ups and downs, trying to not have so many ebbs and flows in terms of the game, in terms of the emotional state of how they were and how they were coming up close on several occasions. And that really led to them being able to normalize things and being able to execute much better throughout the entire matchup. So again, big win for Miami Paddle Club. First point. We'll have much more action coming up in just a little bit here in the wrap-up of today's action. Day 4 here in the Pro Paddle League. Suerte, chicas.
Are off the mark. They've got their first win of the week, and in some style, Ceci winning 6-0 and 6-1. The LA Beat just simply didn't have an answer, and Elia Matriain, well, it showed that she is not a left-sided player.
Yes, a very serious performance from Nuria and Marta to get their first victory of the week. There's nothing more to say when you see so much difference between the two couples. It's just clapping and congratulate the winning team.
55 minutes this match took to reach its conclusion, its inevitable conclusion. 6 breaks from 11 break points, so 6 straight breaks for Talavan and Rodriguez. Not a single break point generated for Orsi and Amatriain. And now it is over to the men. Like we said, Agustín Gómez Silingo and Tolito Aguirre in action. When we come back against Adrián Mercadal and Ruben Rivera, let's see if LA can come back. See you in a bit.